Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick and we are playing once more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. You are watching the continuation as we have finished the prologue and are now in chapter 1. All hell has broken loose as the terror teddy Monokuma has returned and brought fear and despair to our, well, island inhabitants. So let's see who will continue on after this chapter, who will be his first victim and who will be left remaining afterwards. I have to say, I thank you all for watching this video. If you have any thoughts, leave them in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy this continuation. Thank you, and let's go, shall we?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off! What happened during the blackout?
Okay, Nagito, you're creeping me out, Nagito. What the heck are you? First I had Byakuya who was tripping me up, because why is he in this game? But now, what is your behavior, man?
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision!
Don't get distracted! Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
What? Don't
Nobody
you know
can
it?
see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me? No, that's not it. Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Ibuki's account!
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
Don't act so surprised!
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Hiyoko, you have something to say about that. Really? Really? Really?
You cut me deep with your knife of truth! However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Right? So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually? Now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Wait, what? So... then you think you're still the murderer? Well, actually someone else did the murder and you wanted to... Everyone... Do you think Monokuma then still thinks you are the murderer? Because... it seems like you did not murder it, and therefore if we guessed wrong, you would have died as well. What kind of stupid trick is that? What kind of... What? That was... incredibly dumb. How? What? Why?
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
Byakuya must be a really strong man to just shove him from out of under the table. If you can just go under the table and shove it out there.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not a killer? I am so confused now by this dude. Just the first 2 chapters of this game have me so confused. Well, Byakuya's confusion was more on because of the first game. But Nagito, what the heck? What the heck? But why? What? How? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character, well, it's as simple as that, but now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Whoa. Trial suspended?
Well now.
The class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, there's a question for you. What? What's this? To those of you who've figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? What? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melted away like butter. Well, lucky me, I've got multiple saves now, so... But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. And how will you give me that? Okay? 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. What? What is this fourth wall breaking bit?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. X button to continue on. Guess the killer challenge. I do want to know what guess the killer challenge is. Byakuya killed himself? There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
Bummer.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain.
I'm Monomi, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
That's what I've been doing.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
What?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right? Is there something wrong with that? Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Wait, what? What? But Mikan is right. He doesn't have any bloodstains on him. That's what's lacking. Wait, we did find the tablecloth that was full of bloodstains.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think there's no blood on Nagito? Doesn't have the knife because Nagito doesn't have any dust on him. Nagito isn't injured. Well, there's no blood on Nagito.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
That's true.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
That's also true.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Another tablecloth.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
There's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. And that is... Why do I have to... Can I can also go that way. Where is it? Storage room tablecloth. Yep.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
Right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Yeah.
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different.
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Oh, from under the house. From under the building. Because how did Gundham get his earring back? That was under the building. In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved hangman's gambit, the goal is to line up the right letters in order to so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. Improved hangman's gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are two rules you must remember. If a different letters clash, you'll take damage. Two of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make two of the same letters clash while you try not to let two different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. What? When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the X button while it's on top of a ladder, you can snatch the ladder like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the ladder. However, you can only catch one ladder at a time, so please be careful. When you press the X button while you have a ladder caught, you can shoot it, where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the ladder. Okay. With catch and release, you can change the position of the ladders and hit ladders into each other. Make sure you hit the same ladder so you can fuse them. The fused ladders will freeze and get bigger. Okay. By pressing the X button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. Okay. This is called firing the ladders. Catch and release with the X button, and after you fuse them, fire with the X button. That's a lot of X buttons. However, if you just erase ladders, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the square button and figure out what the keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the X button to fire the ladder, press the triangle button. If that happens, at the same time the ladder blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent ladder is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Half of it? Not really. If you press the option button during these scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Okay. This sounds really intimidating. Okay, let's go at it then. The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. Okay, where did the killer stab Byakuya from? Oh wait! Oop. Oop. Oh. You go away under. Ow! Go there. Okay. Whoa! You go there. Ow! Under the table. Ow! Damn it! This one is really nasty. No, not the table, under the floor. But I can't use you just yet. You I can use. And now you. And you. Ow! Oh, wrong. Damn! Wow. This one is more difficult than the original Hangman's Gambit.
The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Well, Gundham, where are you?
You're the only one! Hey Gundham, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About
that
earring.
How did you retrieve it?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is! I have found it, truly. That is the Hellhound earring. I really always need to get into this voice again. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. Crap. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Where I used the tool, it will probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundham wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundham was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundham knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh god. I kinda want to agree with her, but also not. He is a little bit overdramatic, but that's his personality. It's kinda cool also. Hiyoko, shut up.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
But
one of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes, blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
a lot more than Dancer.
It sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
Wait, Teruteru?
If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Peko or Fuyuhiko? No.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
Chiaki,
I
Peko.
didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
You were also in the dining hall when...
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
Fuyuhiko.
It obviously has to be him!
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
What? Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the X button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, well, the time limit will decrease. So aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Ah, god damn it. No, in that case, You'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Okay. If you press during these arguments, you can review the controls. I don't have the white noise turned on. Well then, good luck and have fun. I have to turn on the white noise somehow. There's account, Chiaki's, Kazuichi's account, Nekomaru's account, Teruteru's account.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
What?
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
No, he has an alibi. Chiaki has it. Chiaki has the alibi.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Don't be so.
They could have stared at panties all day.
Oh, perfect.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone and a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
So who would be that? Someone whose voice we didn't hear during that altercation. So that leaves out Teruteru, leaves out Nagito, leaves out Mahiru, Sonia. Please don't tell me you have a hairpin. Assuming that Peko was also in the bathroom, she could have... Sonia? Oh, please don't tell me it's her.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
Okay, how long did that blackout last? Because then you would also have to go under, move the crates, open up it, go underneath it, think that Byakuya is there, and Well, the blackout took longer than it was actually insinuated in the game. That's what I do believe. But how much longer then? Huh.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
Is it? But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Nagito, what's up with you? Now you're looking normal again. It's like you've been acting really weird. First you're really nice, then you go psycho, and now you're actually kind of nice again. You're even confessing that you wanted to kill him? And now you're actually... Wait, what? What the heck is happening with you?
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Please don't answer that, because there probably will be spoilers for the endgame.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what one person suggested. So it might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
If you agree with me, then you should be clear and say so. What kind of light? I don't know.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No, that one isn't it either. Says the... No. Nice. How do you get string to lead from the dining hall to the... It wasn't.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
Was there something on the kitchen list then? That was just a wild
had
guess.
a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Is it? Did I glance over that? 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also iron plates for barbecue and even portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem here.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Okay, what now?
Oh, what kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
What?
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.